prophecies, feuds, and some smackdown fights of the ages. Yellowstone's final season is looking way too messy. Will the writers be able to tie all the knots? More importantly, what's the word on Costner's leaving? Get ready to be surprised because we've got some news for you. Is Kevin actually coming back? Let's take a look at all the Yellowstone well-crafted mess. Yellowstone final season debrief. Yellowstone Season 5 is shaping up to be one wild roller coaster ride. There's so much to anticipate, and the long wait isn't helping to take the edge off. But do you know there's more drama off-scene than on-screen? After all, it's the gritty Yellowstone cast. So, as you know, Kevin Costner, our rugged cowboy, aka John Dutton, is planning to disappear from on-screen for the final part of Season 5. Now, that's all not so well and good. But off-screen drama apart, fans are left wondering how the show will handle John Dutton's absence in its final hurrah. But fear not, our fellow Yellowstone enthusiasts, because the remaining crew is ready to stir up some serious trouble. For starters, Beth and Jamie showdown is about to hit DEFCON 1. To be honest, their sibling rivalry is hitting all the marks of a typical Kardashian drama. And if that's not enough to keep you hooked, the final season will surely include some full-blow land-grabbing action. Then we also have Casey, Monica, and little Tate. It can reasonably be expected that they'll become major players in the Dutton family showdown, and we have a feeling they're not going to hold back. With the fate of the ranch hanging in the balance, tensions are running high. But there's something else that has made the Yellowstone final season just more complicated. The Yellowstone Ranch prophecy. Now, since Yellowstone has also returned with some prequels and spin-offs, there are some spicy theories cooking up about the Yellowstone final season. One of these prequels is 1883. Have you tuned in to watch it yet? If yes, then you know what we're talking about. So some eagle-eyed fans believe that this prequel contains all the hints you need to know how Yellowstone is going to come to an end. Here's the lowdown. 1883 is the OG Yellowstone. It's a prequel that gives us the backstory on how the Dutton dynasty acquired that prime Montana real estate. But as expected, it's not all smooth trails and cowboy hats. In reality, there's a prophecy lurking in the drama. And oh boy, it has got fans wondering and searching. In the prequel, Spotted Eagle, a Crow elder played by the legendary Graham Greene, lays down the law with a prophecy. You won't believe what he said. When the Duttons were searching for a spot to settle in, he claimed that the Duttons could enjoy their family ranch, but in 7 generations, his generation would rise up to reclaim what's rightfully theirs. Goosebumps, right? But here's where it gets really juicy. Tate Dutton, that adorable little cowboy in training, just so happens to be part of that 7th generation. Now, you may want to dismiss this as a coincidence, but we think not. Many viewers have put the 2 and 2 together and speculated that Tate's going to be caught in the middle of a battle for the ages. Will Tate be the hero or the villain? We can only wait and see, but one thing's for sure, with Kevin's departure, the final season is going to be one wild ride. Kevin's departure. It's high time to address the elephant in the room. Kevin's sudden exit from the show, drama aside, the fans are worried about how Yellowstone is going to cope without its main man. If we're being real here, John Dutton isn't just a character, he's the heartbeat of the show. With him gone, the Wild West wouldn't be Wild West anymore. More specifically, he's the governor of Montana as well. The stakes are higher than ever, but hey, who said the drama was gonna take a break? We know Jamie is a sneaky snake. He's in the grass gunning for John's throne, and we know that he has some strong ammo locked and loaded. Yep, we're talking about the family's dirty secret, the train station. We all know what's going to happen if Jamie decides to open his mouth about this. It'll be over for John Dutton, and with Kevin's news of departure, it looks like Yellowstone's final season is going to build upon this. But will Yellowstone actually go down the impeachment route? It's a juicy storyline, but without Kevin, it won't work out as well as it should. However, the final season has some important questions to answer. Beth and Jamie's feud. Alright, let us say it outright. Beth and Jamie's feud needs to end. They have been duking it out for seasons, and let us tell you, things are about to hit the roof in the second part of Season 5. We're talking full-on family feud. On one side, we've got Beth. She's standing tall and proud by the side of her father, John Dutton. She's ready to defend the family legacy with everything she's got, and nope, she's definitely not taking any prisoners. But on the other side, it's Jamie, the prodigal son turned sworn enemy. He's gone rogue and he's not pulling any punches. He's out to tear down everything the Duttons have built. Isn't it weird how he's not losing any sleep over it? Now, the question is, will Beth finally get the upper hand? Will she put Jamie in his place? Or will Jamie pull off the ultimate betrayal and leave Beth in the dust? Whatever happens, it needs to happen in a way that'll leave us all cheering for more. The question of the land. How can we forget about Tate? This little cowboy has got some serious pedigree. As we know, Tate's not just a Dutton. He's also got roots in the indigenous community. And not just any indigenous community, but the community that once called Yellowstone's land home. Now, the rumors are that he might just be holding the key that'll unlock the 1883 prophecy. Could he actually be the chosen one, destined to bridge the gap between the past and present? Whatever happens, Tate will shake up things in a big way that'll make the season's ending more complicated. But there's another claim that the Dutton family needs to deal with, the Thomas Rainwater one. John Dutton's been butting heads with Thomas Rainwater. He's the big guy over at Broken Rock Reservation, and we don't need to tell you that this fight has reached its boiling point. With Costner riding off into the sunset, things might get a lot more complicated. But what about the off-screen drama? What's Paramount going to do about that? Kevin's looking to come back. We've got some sizzling gossip for you. Yep, it looks like Kevin might be eyeing for a comeback to the ranch. Can you believe it? After all the legal drama with him and Taylor Sheridan? However, according to reports from Puck, there's a whisper of a chance that Costner could come back as John Dutton for the tail end of Season 5. However, the negotiation stage is not looking promising. Costner's representation is locked in a showdown with Paramount and Sheridan. They want to make a deal that'll bring him back to finish off the Dutton story. Yet, Sheridan is not budging. He's already got a script locked and loaded, and guess what? It doesn't have John Dutton in it. It's a finale that's set to bid farewell to Dutton for good. It's unbelievable. However, it's the land of the Hollywood. We should never say never. Who knows? Maybe we'll see Costner back on set for one last time. And let's not forget about that $12 million lawsuit that's been hanging over Paramount's head. But here's the thing. Kevin isn't the only one who might be leaving the Yellowstone. According to the latest news from Puck, it looks like our favorite Yellowstone stars, Cole Hauser, Kelly Riley, and Luke Grimes, are all caught up in a salary feud with Paramount. Things might be getting downright nasty between the stars' reps and Paramount. The news is that Riley and Hauser are looking for pay raises that'll skyrocket their salaries past the $1 million mark per episode. Nope, we're not joking. And apparently, there's some legal tussle going on too. All these three stars are owed cash from Season 6, all because of those tricky contract clauses. As more time passes by, things get much more complicated. Will Paramount and the creators be able to deliver a satisfying end to the Yellowstone saga? Or will the build-up end up disappointing all the fans? So, will Rip, Beth, and Casey also be leaving? Your guess is as good as ours. All we can do is wait, anticipate, and remember the good times. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the juicy tidbits of all things Yellowstone.